Okay, legends, welcome back to another Lord of Nazarick video of Overlord, and this time I'm gonna do a guide for everything. Let's call it a beginner guide. It's not only a beginner's guide, it's a guide for everything. You have so many tips and tricks that I will drop in this that I have acquired with my friends and discovered along playing the game and leveling up. First of all, the first main question that everybody asks, how are you leveling so fast? Where do you get your stamina? How much you do you refresh? And what is else for you to get? So first of all, playing the game passively, going throughout levels, the main thing that you want to do is click on the everything that is here from the quest that it will give you and complete them, even if there are side quests. Sometimes you will have side quests that you will not be knowing where they are. If you click on here, you're gonna see a lot of quests. You can click it, click track down there, and it will show you the quest, and you're gonna go and complete it. It will pop here instead of other quest that is shown here. This is, first of all, it will give you a lot of experience. This will help you level up really quick. The side quests, do not ignore them. Second of all, the stamina. I go and I defeat every stage. I make myself very clear with that, and I make myself very comfortable with my story, because if you finish the story, if you're searching for resources, let's say I want to search for a resource that I don't have on my character. If I want to click and upgrade a character and I need these resources, maybe I can check whatever story they tell me and I can click go. If I finished it, I can go and absolutely finish it and complete it. As you see here, I can go and finish it, even not in the story, even here in the Land of Confusion. So Land of Confusion and story can give you these kind of things. Secondly, the stamina. Yes, I use to refresh every single stamina that I can. As you see, I still have one limit per day, or daily limit 1, so I can use my stamina and refresh it. I buy every single stamina every day and I go and use them specifically to farm materials. Even if I don't need the materials right now, I check the character. What is this character needing? He needs, let's say, accessories of red gems. I go and farm it throughout the events, throughout the story, throughout the challenges, because I will be getting experience. For every stamina that you consume, you're gonna get a little bit of experience. This will help you and boost you quickly to level up. And the pivotal point, the most important point in your game, is to level up to level 44, so you can go in your quests and unlock the treasury, or the treasury to level 9, and you can go and finally defeat the bosses and get the relics of the legendary quality, because the legendary quality have the highest stats so far, and it will help you a lot and massively. Now, I want to talk about the world map and the interaction with it and the exploration. Many things will help you if you go and search. So you can go and roam easily like this, and you're gonna see something like that, and you're gonna collect it. You either mine, you either chop trees or something, and it will give you materials that it will help you upgrade. So these materials, what does it help me with? These materials, if you want to go and click on your house or in your mansion, you're gonna go to your mansion, and there's something when you unlock level 44 that is called workshop. At the workshop, you're gonna use these materials that you have to unlock and to upgrade or create different recipes that will help you with buffing. As you see it here, it increases something like EP, something give you crit rate, speed, crit damage, attack, and stuff like that, or HP, that will help you throughout the story. So if you're having a hard time in the story and you need a little bit more attack, you can create one of these recipes. If you see, it will require you this. I obtain it. This recipe injects medium attributes for scroll, granting all characters 7% crit rate, and this will help you for 120 minutes. It depends and it varies. You can see there's a lot of them. This one actually gives you something like attack, 7% attack, so it will increase your attack, your crit rate, your crit damage. If you're having a problem with surviving, something will give you a little bit of defense or HP that you can go and bypass the effects from the enemies. Also in the mansion, you can go and interact with your waifus or with your characters that are there. They will show you a heart on top of them, then you click your heart and you increase your intimacy with them. You can change the music as well from the jukebox here if you have more music, so you can go and click it. You can interact with everybody. There's the archives for the achievements and for everything else, and there's the workshop that we talked about. And also there's another thing that is super important for you if you missed, which is this one. It's called recovery or something like that. So recovery rate is 1 stamina per 6 minutes. Every 6 minutes you're gonna get a little bit of stamina. And if you are depleted, if they are depleted from their mood, so this is how you increase your mood. You click on the heart and you give them some stuff. So it's at 845. If you give them 1 apple, it's 944. Keep it a little bit above the half, so you don't because we have 6 active characters, 60 points per hour, which is really good actually. And we're gonna upgrade it and get it more. So you can upgrade this if you click the residence, or click these are the residents. You can use these as well, and you can add characters. So here we can add somebody else. and I love to add characters that I use normally, but if you don't have or if you lack the characters, you can add whoever you want. So this one is in a different room. Who can we use? We will use Death Knight here in the workshop. I can use 3, so I will put Momon and these guys, and here we can put more characters. And basically you want to put somebody that you already didn't dispatch and you want to actually upgrade the intimacy with. So let's use Aura. Aura is a character that I'll be using. Again, other than that, there's the dispatch. You can go to the dispatch to here, or you can click just simply the icons that are down there, which is dispatch, and you're gonna click them, and there's where you're gonna go to the command table, click the command table, and you're gonna have all of these. Especially when you hit level 55 or 45, you're gonna unlock the third one, which will have these. Now this one, the first one, it will give you, it's a special quest. When you finish one of these, which will complete it by 5 hours, it will unlock another thing here, more materials for you to go and dispatch. So let me show you the first level. I finished a lot of them here. There are special ones that give you diamonds and summons. If you finish it, it will give you more materials to summon. So it got me more materials here actually to summon for myself, and I can use them to dispatch other characters. So if we want to go and finish one of them, I want to finish the one with the diamonds, I can quick dispatch immediately. Now I use everything, so I can't use it again. So level 1, it needs 1 character of any character of level 35. Sometimes it will ask you for dispatch 2 levels, 2 of level 35 and 1 from garnet characters, or 1 knight or 1 warrior or something like that. So here it's 2 warriors, so you can dispatch them actually and have a little bit of blast. When it's finished, you can click it from here and claim it actually, or you can recall them and resummon them. Don't recall, just let them go. And I barely do the 12 hours actually, so there's the 12 hours if you're gonna go, or 18 hours, and there's 9 hours. I mainly do the 9 hours. I don't go for the 18 hours. I can't dispatch anybody, okay, because I already dispatched them. Until I unlock level 52, I will have the privilege to unlock more, and it will unlock more actually, and then you're gonna get the desert as well. You can go and assist other people. Even if you have 0, you can assist them, but you're not gonna get any rewards after assisting them. So go and click and assist as much as possible. I don't think there is a limit to assisting people. You're gonna assist anybody anyway, and here you help the whole community, the whole guild, and everybody else, which is really good. So don't forget about that. If you want diamonds, where do you find diamonds as well? You can go and search for the diamonds. As you see, there's a box here. Let me go turn around and try to get it. So the box is here in the corner. So you can open box and get immediately some resources. Some boxes will give you a little bit of puzzles or mini games that you will continue and do these puzzles, like complete a photo or do a mini game, and then it will give you all the rewards. Other than that, there's something called fishing. You can go and fish every time you can claim a fish. So the fishing is easy. It's super easy. It's not even complicated. The fish will go into the hook and you wait for it until it gets hooked. It's hooked. It tells you to click, and then you click it. Then you click this and you try as much as possible to keep the fish inside it. Don't let it escape. This one escaped. First time it's escaping. Why am I having a hard time with this? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm making a video. Come on, work with me. Okay, and here we go. We got the fish, and then you're gonna get a little bit of resources, and you get some diamonds sometimes. It depends. Sometimes give you diamonds, sometimes give you resources. That will actually help you a lot. And there are the mobs. If you go and battle the mobs, you're gonna battle them with your own team. Just put them, they're easy mobs. It's not hard. Even they scale a little bit, and then they stop scaling at a level that you will one-shot them or clear them immediately. I just put it on auto and I let my team go and immediately defeat them. If you want to farm in the story, if you want to farm in the map, these kind of creeps or stages, don't play any healer, don't play any defensive, just play full attackers. They will go and nuke them and kill them. As you see, everybody gets one shot, almost one shot by our damage dealers, but with my healer or with my tank, they take a little bit less damage. So just play full attackers and defeat them, and it will give you a lot of resources. So if we're gonna check what did we get as drops here, it will show me here now, and we got the materials here that we can go and use them in the later process in the game. So these are some things that you can find on the map. Again, if you click the icon up here on the map, if you see it here, you have these kind of bosses, 2 bosses that opens up, and sometimes another boss randomly opens, like the Goblin Cave or something like that. And I'm gonna tell you how to get the Goblin Cave. So you're gonna see bosses like this, like the Wyvern or Forest Worm or the skeletal dragon, and you can go and defeat them every day. They reset, they refresh, so you can kill them every day, and every day you can farm them. And if you're gonna check what they drop, it will show you before you even go into the battle, and they scale with your account. So the more that you level, the more that they go. It was lower levels on lower when I was on lower levels. Now they go bigger and bigger, and they give you better rewards every time you level up. This is why leveling up process is super important. This will give you SR shards, and SSR shards, it says SR shards, but obtain 1 random SSR shard, and here it will obtain 1 to 3 random SR shard, plus it will give you a lot of materials for upgrading and using something else. So if you're gonna go and check them, and it will give you gears, so it will give you gears sometimes, so it will give you everything of every material that you need, and it will give you most likely runes of level 40 right now. At level 50 it will give you runes at level 50, at 60 it will give you runes at level 60, and you get the gist. So you just go and challenge them. They're easy, they're not hard, you can defeat them actually and continue playing. I will do that later. Let's continue with the guide. The shop, every day you should go to the shop, I think the exchange here, the shop, this is the general shop. Do not buy anything with gems, just buy every day the free resources that they give you, and buy the monster bounty every single day. What does the monster bounty do? You go into your bag, always check your bag, you will have stuff like this. So we have this book, this is a journal, it's Bard Diaries, a journal found in the world, apparently owned by a bard. The journal mentioned the bard collecting ideas and stuff. You can use it, and it will unlock for you a quest, and you can go and do it. This will unlock a quest. This one also used to immediately unlock a limited lair quest, so you can use it and you can go and farm materials on it. So if you're gonna go and check the map, we're gonna check the map again. Here we go. It gave me time limit with 1 hour, Goblin's Lair, and the more that you level, the more that you can go and defeat higher tiers. So it starts at level 30, and then it gives you at level 40, and these are the materials to upgrade your leader, your supreme one. And as you see, there's a doggo here that we can fight later, so you can go and challenge. And here we go. So you see there's level 30 goblin, there's 40 wolves, 50 goblin, boar, level 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100, up to 100. And you can't go and fight the level 40 unless you are above level 40. You can't fight the level 50 above you unless you're above level 50. If we click challenge, we can't challenge. At least you need to unlock level 50, so you can go and do the level 40. And the rewards that they will give you, it will be shown here. You get experience as well. You can keep farming this and getting experience with your stamina. It costs you 20 stamina, so keep that in mind. This is another way for you to boost your levels and level up. If you can't trade anymore and you want simple fights, would give you materials to help you. It will give you gold and everything else. We're gonna do this later. Now let me talk about the gears. Do not be cheap with your gears, always in your characters. Go the top 4 characters that you have, upgrade their skills, upgrade their relics or accessories. So their accessories, their skills. In the future, if you get a better unit, or a unit that you got double copies or triple copies of, and now they're at 5 stars, but this is still at 3 stars, even if it's good, you want to reset it, use it later when you increase their stars, you can reset up to 3 times per day, and you will get all the materials and the resources that you upgraded this character with back to your inventory and use it on a different character. There are characters that use red accessories, characters that uses green, and there's characters that uses blue. So most likely priests use blue, or the green. The blue ones use blue, the green use green, and the red uses red. So keep that in mind. Again, another thing, the relics. Also, do not be cheap with your relics. Upgrade them fully max, even at the start of the game, level 5. If you plus 5, if they were green, it doesn't matter. If they're blue, it doesn't matter, because you will use them as food. Let's say I'm using this gear, okay, and I level it up, enhance it to plus 5. So it doesn't matter if I enhance it to plus 5. It will cost you a little bit of gold at the start of the game. And as you see, I'm at 1 million now. Of course, in the future, I need billions, not only 1 million, to upgrade different relics. But it doesn't matter at the early game, because if you want to upgrade something else, let's say we put this and we want to upgrade it, we can go and enhance it and use the relic that we just used here at level 5 and enhance it with it. It will give me 4 levels. It will give you always less return of levels, but it will help you a little bit, that you get a little bit of EXP back to the relic that you use. So keep it that simple. It's not very complicated. It's super easy. Let me put back the relic here. And this is how your team would be having the best things. Where is it? This one? Okay. So you increase your damages, increase everything in PvP, in PvE, and on all of that. Arena. If you want to go to the normal arena, try as much as possible. It doesn't matter who you fight or where you fight. Pick the highest challenge, it will give you a little bit more points. If you pick somebody lower than you, it will give you a little bit less points. It's not the most inconsistent or something. Let me check the results. So plus 20 because I defeated level 40, plus 19 because I defeated level 38, 39 I got plus 18. So you see what happens. Plus 20 because it's 41. So I was at 41 or 42 and I defeated these people, and they were lower level than me. I got less 2 points. They were higher than me or same level at me. I got 2 more points, which will help you a lot. You wanna go and try to get the highest rank here. So as we see, this rank is champion. My rank is high tier warrior. If you're gonna check the ranking or the rewards, in the rewards they tell you where you end up. So in the end of the season, if you end up in the not rank 3, in the top 100 by the Warlord, you're gonna get 15 shards, not 10 shards. Try to hit the Warlord in the top 100 if you can. If you got to the top 10, you're gonna receive a title as well. And then you're gonna receive a title for rank 3, rank 2, and rank 1, plus their frames. And you're gonna get many shards of Nabe, which will help you. It's Nabe, I think it's Nabe, the black first seat shard. Okay, it's not Nabe, it's somebody else. You get what I mean? This is what you need to focus on. Yes, refreshing sometimes and buying with diamonds some attempts to the PvP so you would rank at least in the top 100 will be super good for you and make your account consistent with everything that you're going with. Now, let's talk about summoning. And everybody were like, should I do not? If you're starting new, you can reroll and go for Albedo, the new Albedo. I would highly recommend to pull the first 10 multi. They say it's wrong to build the first multi, the free one that you can reroll 30 times and get the character. Go get yourself a Cocytus, get Aura, get whoever you want. It's not bad actually. And then go and try to get one copy of the Demi or one copy of EE. This will help you also in the account because there's many synergies that can be played with both. If you want to go and get their cards as also, it will help you. I would pick one of them actually. It doesn't matter who it is, both of them are good. Every character is great with different synergies. This banner, I'm summoning on this banner just because I want to get everything, because it has everything inside it. I'm going and doing this because I want to have them. Now, of course, this banner as well, you can go and check what does it have, and it have everything else from it. So if you want to go and get high rates to pull these characters, you can go for them. If you want to get similar type of percentage for everybody else, so you can pull a runner, you can pull an Albedo, Night Albedo or Night Shaltir, you can go for this summon and use your summons. Yes, use your summons. It's not bad to use your summons. Use them at the start and save your diamonds. Your diamonds is the things that you want to save them. I used a little bit of diamonds because of the content. I'm making content, so this is why I'm doing summons. You're supposed to be having something like 15,000 or 13,000, between 13,000 to 15,000 if you didn't use them. But if you have normal summons, you're gonna get this. Don't forget the runes. Let me tell you everything about the runes. I said in my previous videos, if you didn't see it in my previous video, if you're gonna check the runes, there's some runes like like they say it's stronger, or it tells you it gives you more power, and it's a blue one and this is a green one. So if you replace it, you actually lose points. If you put back the green one, it's in the system. I don't know what's wrong with the system. As you see, the stats are better than this one, but because it's blue, it's a higher tier. But if it has more levels like this one, it will give you more points, and as you see, my power increased. So don't mix yourself with that. I always do equip all, equip all, equip all, then I change the level 20 to level 40, and this is what happens with my account. Now, let's talk about teams. I'll be making separate video about teams and synergies and what to play with what. But basically what you want is what you get from the start of the game. If you started the game, they will give you your normal Albedo. She will be at SR, and then she will increase to SSR, similar for Nabe. And then you're gonna get a unit that you're gonna pick from the 30 summons. If you want a carry, you can pick Cocytus, which will be helpful a lot. Now, you wanna pick a healer. I highly recommend Henry or Regina. They are the best healers so far at the early start if you wanna start. And there's the little kid, where is he? His name is Inferia. Also, he's a good healer at the start of the game. And you will be having Yuri as a tank. So you're gonna be having a tank and 2 damage dealers. That will be insane. Or you're gonna have another 2 damage dealers or 3 damage dealers and a healer, or 3 damage dealers and a tank, depending on your story, how you wanna play it. So keep in mind that Yuri is a good tank. You'll have an AoE with Albedo. If you want to play somebody else, you can pick somebody else. If you don't want Cocytus, you can play with your Nabe, and you can play another healer, any of the healers that I mentioned, and that will be your main story. Yuri at the start of the game is very important for your progress because she will tank and mitigate some damage, and you will allow everybody to survive, and your healer will do the healings, heal your Yuri, heal your other units if they take AoE damage, and that will keep you surviving. Now if you were lucky like me and you pulled yourself a Rico, as you see here, he'll absolutely be crushing it, and he will help you go throughout the stages. Don't focus too much about what characters should I pull just for story. For PvP, the purposes of the units are for PvP and for farming relics, because every type of lair that you go in, like let's say the one with the dragon, the fire one, it needs different characters to cleanse you, to give you heals and to protect you with shields, and different other ones that will deal more damage if you kill the ads. Or if you focus with single target, you will not actually take damage. So keep that in mind. I will be making guides about every different lair, so you can have yourself up to date with the information, so you can go and farm it easy. But what you need is basically 2 damage dealers, 1 healer and 1 tank at the start of the battle, or at the start of your journey with the game, in the story, in the hard stage or in the easy stage, and you will be set and everything will be nice for you. And basically that's it for the everything about the beginner's guide. It's a sneak peek about everything in general, what you want to do and what you want to go for. If you want to pay some money, you can go for the monthly pass. The monthly pass is really nice, and there's the pass that is for forever, which you buy it and it will be unlocked forever. You can also go for that. It could be a good way for you if you don't want to spend any type of money on the game. It's also understandable because you don't even need to spend money to have fun. But if you want to support the game, because they're doing a great job actually. I know it's a Crunchyroll. I know Crunchyroll is a little bit greedy with a lot of transactions, but they do a good job with making games. This game is really actually fun, and it's actually good way to enjoy your time. So let me know about your comments in the comment section about your thoughts. What do you think about this? Did I miss something? Do you want me to speak about something else? Just type in the comment what do you want me to cover next, and I'll do it for you, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.